have arrived at an event that's been organized to help mankind, specifically people who have been afflicted with AIDS.
It's really phenomenal and unprecedented.
It's just an amazing thing.
To think of an alcoholic beverage supporting an event like this is fantastic.
I'm proud to be wearing their shirt because I think it's an inspirational company.
The Tanqueray is the vehicle that we're riding to get this thing done.
I can look back and say, I was out there, I was on my bike, and Tanqueray was there with me. They were there leading the fight for corporate America.
Meanwhile, we've got two gentlemen who are going to be participating in the AIDS ride.
Boston to New York AIDS ride, which is 16th, 17th, 18th of September.
There's 5 rides nationally. The American AIDS ride presented by Tanqueray.
It's the 6th annual California AIDS ride, and a record amount of donations were raised.
This is all for a good cause.
They raised more than $11 million for AIDS charities.
The Tanqueray stage is just behind us. They are one of the sponsors.
Over $5 million.
3,000 bicyclists to ride for a good
It's a
cause.
great thing to do.
Tanqueray's American AIDS ride.
Exuberant, more than $11 million.
Tanqueray.
It's all for an important cause.
Tanqueray!
There were 200 companies that were prospected to do this.
Tanqueray stepped up and said, I'll do it.
They were the first to get involved in this. They've been with it since the start.
Tanqueray has been a pioneer among corporations.
I'm very impressed by their participation. You don't often find liquor companies doing things like this.
If it weren't for Tanqueray's support, I don't think the AIDS ride or Positive Peddlers would be where they were today.
These rides simply wouldn't exist without Tanqueray.
Anyone who steps to the plate, they want to get on board and do something about this. And the other companies ought to take a hit from it.
Tanqueray is out there. I mean, you walk into almost any bar, any restaurant and everything, the product's there. People know the name.
I love Tanqueray. You kidding me?
And to say, yeah, we will stand by you, really means a lot to me.
People ask me, where you got the shirt, and they want to know. And then, of course, when I tell them, I work for Tanqueray, they're like, oh, I drink Tanqueray all the time, and it's my favorite vodka, or it's my favorite gin, or I really like the new Malacca. And so it's pretty exciting, and it's good feedback.
Tanqueray is showing what leadership really means. They're putting their money where their mouth is, and that's really incredibly important to all of us.
My hat is off to you. It's amazing that a company could actually look at an epidemic and make a difference, and you have made a difference.
I'm trying to find Rider 4000, who I understand is the Tanqueray rep, so I can personally thank her. I haven't been able to find her yet, but I do plan on sending Tanqueray a very long letter of gratitude.
If every company could do what Tanqueray is doing, we could end a lot of problems in this world, let me tell you. Tanqueray!
Every year it's been bigger and bigger.
I've never seen anything so organized in my entire life.
Good job, riders!
Good ride.
Nice.
I've been in awe of everything since day zero. The amount of people riding, the way everything is set up, how everything runs like a well-oiled machine.
Riders and crew, if you have not already seen that breakfast is open.
It's a rolling city, and no matter what you need, it's here.
Who needs ice?
Okay, I got it. And there are 700 volunteers, so the folks who are out there massaging the legs and the chiropractic team and the medical team and those who are putting up this camp and breaking it down and making all of that happen are all volunteers.
Welcome to Lions.
After more than a week on the road, nearly 1,700 bikers, almost 3,000 cyclists managed to raise $11 million for AIDS charities.
Wow. Traveling 560 miles.
It's a great event where there's such a microcosm of people, different walks of life, different social backgrounds.
Doctors, dentists, janitors, hotel people like me, waiters, entertainers from everywhere.
Some of them are here to support their friends and lovers. Some of them, like myself, are here to support my friends who I've lost.
For this is the bicycle that carries the memories of those we have lost to AIDS.
I've lost well over 100 people to AIDS since the pandemic began about 17 years ago.
I've lost people as well.
I'm celebrating the life of my parents whom I miss very much.
I got involved because my brother was HIV positive. He just passed away in April. Every breath, every pedal, every mile, he's there, you know, he keeps you going.
I've been doing these rides for 5 years now. This is ride number 16 for me, I think. I honestly can't imagine not doing them. They've become such an important part of my life.
Each bicyclist had to raise at least $2,300.
The money that's raised is incredible.
They're just incredible people that raise over $1 million for us and the work that we do.
Cal Nord is one of the beneficiaries of the Boston to New York AIDS ride presented by Tanqueray. We have been very fortunate to be the beneficiary of this ride since its inception.
The Gay and Lesbian Center started with the California AIDS Rides. We really started it together, and it was really a remarkable partnership.
Tanqueray's made a tremendous difference in our efforts to raise public consciousness about the epidemic and the fact that AIDS is not over.
Thank you so much.
We look for corporate friends in the battle against AIDS, and there is no corporate supporter in the United States that does more in the battle than Tanqueray.
Your friends have been on a journey. This hasn't been easy for them. Most of the time, it's been pretty hard. But heroes don't quit. Heroes keep going. Heroes know that they have a job to do. To show the rest of the world what magnificent things happen when you just say no to quitting. They did it out of love. They did it out of compassion.
For everybody who could not ride.
They did it. Make no mistake about it, they did it for people with AIDS.